Today I'm going to show you how to create a dynamic column cluster chart from this table. I got two columns in this table. The first one is for the cost item, for example, direct labor, materials, packaging, etc. And the second column, the column B, is for the cost value. So this is just a random value, okay, just for the purpose of this exercise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the macro from the VB editor to get our column charted cluster chart created. So I'm going to open the macro or the VB editor, Alt plus F11, and then I'm going to insert the module number 1, and I'm going to close these windows to have a wider screen. Then I'm going to create the macro name. I'm gonna say my macro name is create dynamic chart, so that would be my macro name. Then I'm gonna declare my variable. The first one is dim ws as worksheet. The second variable is dim chart object, okay, obj. Okay, since I'm gonna create a column clustered chart, so I'm gonna use this variable as chart object. Chart object. Okay. Then another variable, dim range, RNG as range. Okay, the next thing is I'm gonna set the WS, the worksheet, equals this workbook dot sheets, and our existing worksheet is sheet 1 in the workbook, sheet 1. Okay, and then sheet range, RNG, equals WS dot range. So the range that we're gonna get, from this is the range of the table, range that I'm gonna get my data for my my chart is from A1 and B13. Okay, and then the next thing is I'm gonna declare another variable, the CH variable, dim CH, okay, as chart object. Same thing. Okay, then I'm gonna start my loop. Okay, loop for the CH, because I'm gonna be deleting the chart every time I update the value or the cost. Okay, the numbers, the figures, every time I update that, I'm deleting the existing chart. Then I'm gonna create another, a new chart. So this is the purpose for this loop through for each CH, okay, as for each CH in WS dot chart objects. All right, then CH, the variable CH dot delete. Okay, so we're deleting the existing chart. Then I'm gonna loop it by the next CH. All right, then next is I'm gonna set the chart object, chart obj, Okay, chart, that is chart object equals sign ws dot chart objects. Okay, ws dot chart objects dot add. Okay, dot add. Then I'm gonna include the dimension of the chart. I'm gonna start with left, colon equals 100, comma. Then next is width, the width of the chart. Okay, colon equals 400, comma. Then the top portion. Okay, colon equal sign another 100. Then the last thing is the height. Colon equals 300. Okay, then I'm gonna close it. Alright, and then now I'm gonna use the width chart object obj, okay, dot chart. Okay, dot set source data, set source data source. Okay, colon equals range, RNG, enter. Then chart type, dot chart type equals, so I already mentioned that the I'm gonna create the column clustered chart. Okay, no need for chart, just column clustered. Okay, I forgot the Excel. There should be Excel column clustered. Okay, that would be enough. Okay, then the next thing is hash title. We're gonna put title in the chart. Then hash title would be true. Okay, and then chart title, we're gonna include the chart title as well. Dot text equals, so our title would be I'll make it simple, monthly cost. Okay, all right, so I'm finished with the width, so end width, then end sub. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna create our column clustered chart now. Okay, we didn't miss anything. Okay, so I'm gonna open the macro dialog box, Alt F8. Then I'm gonna run. Okay, debug. We have problems. Chart title, I forgot the dot. Okay, there should be dot. Alright, then I'm gonna reset. Then I'm gonna go back to Excel. Okay, it's already here. Okay, I'm gonna make it okay, I'm gonna make it a little wider. Alright, for you to be able to see it more clearly. Then I'm gonna add I'm gonna add the data labels. Right, there you have it. You got the data labels. Okay, so there you have it. You got your chart. Okay, this is dynamic. Why? Because if the cost changes and you're updating your cost, then the chart will also change. Okay, so I'm gonna put some numbers here. So in order for us to be quick, I'm gonna use a random number. So I'm gonna use the run between function. Run. Okay, this one between tab. I'm gonna say maybe I'm gonna use 10,000. Okay, then for the top, that would be the bottom numbers, and the top number is I'm gonna use 20. I'm gonna use 100,000. Then for the bottom numbers, I'm gonna use 200,000. Then close, then enter. Then I'm just click it down. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so every time you just change the number, the enter. Okay, the automatic chart will also change, right? Because I put random run between numbers, so it's easy for us to. It is not like inputting manually the numbers. It will take us time to do it. Okay, unlike if you just use the run between. Okay, so F2, then enter. Okay, so also the number changes. F2, see the chart. That's why it's dynamic. Okay, so I'm just using the run between just for the exercise to make us to input the numbers much quicker. But you can do it manually, your own, the actual or the real number that you're gonna put in the cells, so in the columns. Okay, I'm just using the run between random numbers to make it quicker for us. So okay, so it is a dynamic chart. Right, so that's it for today's exercise. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.